3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Garbage Podcast. I'm your host, Garbage. This is your host.
Not garbage. Actual yogurt. Yep, welcome back to our Garbage Podcast. Today I think we have a couple things left over from last week we didn't get to cover. Let's see the list. Cock size. That's a good one. Get ready for that. That'll be at the end, so you have to stay tuned. Make sure you don't just skip
No, don't
ahead
tell
in
them
the
when it
video.
is, because then they'll just skip to it.
Okay, yeah. We'll
throw it
insert
in there in the middle.
randomly. They'll just be a number, you know. And that's how you know. You leave it in the comments, right?
Yeah.
That's how we know if you're a real fan. Let's see. Go ahead and read the next one, so it's a little bit of even participation.
We don't
switch
have to
off.
read the list, per se, but...
Well, I just give these people a little intro to see what they're getting into, so they can click off already.
Yeah, so our list is kind of something we just threw together. We have cock size, favorite YouTuber / role model, and then in parentheses, or who we aspire to be. Little Master Chief Collection I kind of want to talk about with Garrett, or actual yogurt, since... but you already said your name, so...
Oh, yeah, the
Um,
first one.
Yeah, so... Cause
God.
he's a little bit inexperienced with, Halo, as we discussed in the last episode, which you should go watch, by the way, because it was the first episode. Drama.
What drama? We don't know.
Yeah. Keemstar drama.
Yeah, what's the current thing that's going on with the internet?
PewDiePie's playing Minecraft again.
Oh, shit.
Although, I don't know, he played Minecraft like years ago, but I don't know how much he played it. I don't think he could be considered a Minecraft YouTuber at the time.
Oh, no, I feel like PewDiePie is...
He was Happy Wheels for the
kinda
most part.
Yeah,
Happy Wheels and Screaming.
in horror games, yeah.
Oh yeah, the screaming part. But
Yeah, what else? We are sentimental on the list. Not
I
sure
forgot
what that one is.
No, because I remember you said something about, I don't know, before the podcast. And then yeah, so we have that, and then we also have, why are we different from every other 100 of podcasts, or basement dweller wannabes.
Yeah.
Or YouTube wannabes. Nobody wants to be
Every
a
other
basement dweller.
20-something mother's basement dwelling YouTube up and coming.
And we aren't different.
Mm-hmm.
Just a hint.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
I also was thinking maybe it would be cool to try to, in this garbage podcast, figure out what we'll do in the next garbage podcast. Do a little brainstorming session.
Leave down in the comments what you want us to talk about for the next episode.
Yeah, and for all you commenters who say don't make another episode, screw you.
We don't have any of those, Garrick. We just have Joe.
Maybe.
But yeah, leave a comment, because we don't know what we want to talk about at next episode.
Mm-hmm. But maybe we'll figure out. Who knows? It's a journey, and you're on the ride with us.
You control the show
No.
somewhat. But
Hey, I mean, actually, if some random person did comment what they wanted us to talk about at this point in time,
we talk about
it
it.
probably, it would probably have a bit of influence, to say the least.
Nothing illegal though, because we're good boys and we don't do illegal things like
Maybe slightly illegal.
like
As long as
underage
it's-
drinking.
As long as it's not traceable.
But yeah, we can start with favorite YouTuber or role model, or who
Oh,
we
boy.
aspire to be.
Toss this one in with the drama. I used to really like Pro Jared until he became a child grooming pedophile / cheater.
Garrick, you got to admit something? You following your leader?
Yep. No, but
welcome to the Garbage Podcast.
thank you. Garbage podcast for garbage people. Yeah, if you're out there, Pro Jared, screw you.
But also,
Keep
be
it
sure to
PG-13.
subscribe and leave a comment and a like down below. We really appreciate it, Pro Jared.
Just do it anonymously. We don't want any hate coming after us.
Or not anonymously, you know.
Maybe.
We'll take all the views we can get.
Any attention is good attention.
Right now.
Right.
Yeah.
I used to really like him. You know, I probably started watching him around the middle school days, back when I first got a laptop and I could really access YouTube a lot. You know, he made good, like, quality reviews.
Yeah,
You know,
it was-
he did a lot of research and stuff. Talked about things I liked, you know, video games, some of like the nerdier stuff like Dungeons and Dragons and Magic the Gathering, you know. And he covered obscure things too. And I used to really look up to him. I actually started watching him when he was on Screw Attack still, and he did the whatever it was, the news thing that they had. I don't even
I have
remember.
no idea.
I don't even remember what the heck it was called anymore, but they like uploaded every day or whatever, and I used to watch it, and it was like 3 minutes of just like news stuff that was going on.
That's pretty neato.
Kept me up to date, I guess.
Yeah, no, I never watched Pro Jared, but like all the snidbits I've seen of his videos, like they look pretty quality. Like,
Yeah,
pretty
for sure.
nice. But
But
he's
however-
a pedophile now.
And he hasn't uploaded anything in about like it's got to be coming on 2 months now.
Yeah, shit.
You know, he made like 2 official statements on Twitter, but otherwise he's been silent. You know, his ex has been very vocal on Twitter, although it's calmed down. You know, there's still people trying to, you know, incite riots and stuff every once in a while. And occasionally the topic will be touched on, but it's almost faded
Yeah.
in YouTube drama history. Although it is one of the bigger things that's happened, you know.
Recently, yeah. So, I mean, there's the shit with James Charles.
Mm-hmm.
That
That diffused pretty quickly though, because like
Yeah.
it turned out to be a lie or whatever. You know, he lost a couple million subscribers and then was like, "Hey, this is actually false." And then they're like, "Oh, okay," and then it kind of just went smooth over.
Yeah.
That happened around the same time.
Yeah, no, that was like the next week after Pro Jared.
Yeah, I remember seeing a meme. It was like,
There was like 3 things that happened like in 3 weeks in a row.
yeah, the meme. It was like Pro Jared when it was like when he breaks 1 million and then he loses, it goes back under, and then it was like at least he has the record for like most lost sub count in like a day, and then the next
Yeah.
day James Charles happened, and then he's like
Yeah.
now he's lost that as well. But
Fuck.
shit. I guess he also did a gameplay channel, but I never watched that. Pro Jared did.
Yeah. Well, I think I don't know. It might have been like he lost the most percentage wise, for like, you know, the amount of subscribers he had.
Maybe. That
Is-
could be.
Yeah, I mean James Charles, he lost, you know, a couple million, but like he also had what, 15 million,
Mm-hmm.
which is insane because I've never heard of him before like that drama.
What, are you
But-
saying that you're not part of the makeup world?
No, I ain't beautiful.
Well, damn straight. Okay, you go ahead with your favorite YouTuber.
Favorite YouTuber?
Mm-hmm. Can't say yourself, but you can say me. If you
Actual Yogurt. You should go subscribe. He has a lot of content up on his channel. Very professional, very quality.
mm-hmm. Very much similar to Pro Jared, minus the child grooming part.
Maybe. But no, in all reality, it's Average Joe's channel. You should go ahead and subscribe. He hasn't uploaded in 4 months.
Pretty good.
No, iDubbbz. iDubbbz would have to be my all-time favorite and role model. I was even I talked with a couple of guys at the grocery store who watched my other video, the BK Slopper, And they were like, yeah, dude, I was getting some serious iDubbbz vibes from that. I was like,
Did you tell them that your game plan was to blatantly rip off of the Cancer
No,
Crew?
and I told them that...
You took inspiration or whatever.
Yeah, no, I told them that I was like kind of...
Yeah, if you guys are watching this or listening, I guess, don't listen to him. He blatantly told everyone in the inner circle that his idea was to steal.
Did I? I don't even...
Yeah.
I don't know.
At
I wanted to do the unboxing videos.
At one point in time, you were talking about how his humble beginnings was just unboxing random shit, and you're like, I'm gonna do the exact same thing.
Well, yeah. Well, no, because it's like, what else am I supposed to do? I don't have fucking money to
Something
order shit.
Original. No, I don't.
He wasn't original.
I don't have any problem with what you're doing. I just love giving you shit.
And since everybody knows I love iDubbbz, and I want to do unboxing, which is what he used to do, and still kind of does. He does fan mail once every 3 months. And
YouTube revenue.
he's got the new group of boys.
Oh yeah, did you see that the newest video?
Yeah,
I did not enjoy it.
Nah, it was. I mean, I liked the robot part and the guy voicing it.
Mm-hmm. I just feel like.
But I'm not a huge fan of Michael Reeves and like I think the other guy was Oswin. I don't know, something.
Yeah,
something with
I
an
didn't
old.
know him.
I kind of knew him. He did a video with him before, but.
And I definitely didn't know the guy voicing the robot.
Oh, that's Eric Comment Etiquette. I don't really watch his videos too often, but I mean, I've seen snippets and he's funny.
Yeah, I think it's exciting that, you know, he's kind of reforming like a new Cancer Crew. I think that's what they call themselves. The, you know, Anything for Views, Max Mofo,
Filthy Frank
before
iDubbbz.
he was Joji and
Yeah.
iDubbbz.
And How to Basic.
And How to Basic. That's true. He was usually.
Yeah, but those guys were all very extreme personalities, whereas like the one Michael Reeves, he's just I don't know. He likes to build robots. I don't know if you.
I've seen in some of his videos.
But like
decent. I'm not subscribed to him.
Yeah,
anything,
no.
So that says all you need to know. But I've watched a couple of his videos.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge fan. I don't have anything against him.
Oh, I do. I absolutely hate.
We hate him here at the Garbage Podcast. Come on and defend yourself, Michael Reeves.
Build a robot to destroy us.
Build a robot to make a better podcast for us. And also come on the podcast. And then the other guy whose name I'm forgetting, and I apologize for that if you're listening.
Yeah, I didn't know it in the first place.
Yeah, no, he was like super quiet and hardly said anything, and like he just looked like he was not having fun.
Yeah, no, that's how I felt during that video.
Yeah,
I thought the joke was all right, but it just was the same thing for way too long. You know, it could have been 3 minutes and it would have been great, but
yeah,
I actually didn't watch the whole thing. Even I only got halfway through.
I watched the whole thing. I liked the paintballing part. Did you get to that part?
Yeah, that was
where like the pizza guy came.
Oh, you know, I think I stopped before the one of the last things I remember seeing was the robot dad shooting the paintball.
That was the best part. Yeah, no, like a pizza guy came because they ordered a pizza, and then they had the robot like run up to him screaming.
And barf, whatever the heck it was.
No, I don't think they barfed on him because it was like an actual pizza guy.
Ooh.
So they.
Yikes, that would have been a big tip.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I don't know. I just felt like it was good that he was doing it again. You know, hopefully there's more and hopefully they're better. But it was like watching a reboot of your favorite TV show.
Like a very crappy
a
reboot.
really shitty reboot, yeah.
Yeah, and it's sad because it's like, I mean, at one point they were doing so many videos together, but now it's just like impossible for them to do it because like, Joji, he's just not doing YouTube anymore.
Just get Filthy Frank TV too.
Dude, I saw like 10 seconds of that and I wanted to die. That was awful.
He's actually decent.
It's not Filthy Frank.
It's not the same, but
it's the fact that he's just trying to like copy him and do what he did.
Yeah.
But like he's got the whole like you know.
Yeah, no, his is definitely a lot more blatant. Like,
Yeah.
He made one self-aware video that I saw where he was reacting to other Filthy Frank clones, and he was like posing as the real Filthy Frank in the video, but the whole time you could tell that he was joking around, and
Yeah.
I think he even showed at one point a video of himself and one of his friends, but from like years prior, of them trying to be Filthy Frank. So I think the guy's funny. He does the voice well.
It's just we're used to Filthy Frank.
Mm-hmm.
He did it the best.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, I mean, not a fan.
But you are a fan of iDubbbz.
I am a fan of iDubbbz and Filthy Frank and Max Mofo and Anything for Views and How to Basic. So if you're all listening, go ahead and come on to the podcast and defend yourselves.
From what? What are they defending, what are they defending themselves from?
Nothing.
Yeah.
But
Did you want to go into detail about why iDubbbz was your favorite? Because we kind of got off track.
oh, just because he's fucking hilarious.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. It's one thing I aspire to be is hilarious.
He was definitely probably my favorite.
Just because he
during,
was
like,
so
the high school days.
explicit, yeah.
Yeah, back when they were uploading all the time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and, yeah, like I was going to say, like, it's impossible for them to, like, do that shit again, because, like, Filthy Frank's just not doing YouTube. Anything for Views and Max Mofo are just, doing the Cold Ones podcast, and Max Mofo's just doing the Pokemon channel now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, for iDubbbz to do a collab with them, they live in 2 separate countries, so they, have to spend a lot of time and money.
Yeah. I definitely think it's within the realm of possibility. But
Yeah, but you also have to think they don't get monetized for that shit anymore. And not to say that they don't have other revenues. I'm sure fans buy.
Yeah, I actually don't think... Do any of them have Patreons? I know they
I don't
get
know about
sponsorships.
Patreons, but iDubbbz doesn't get sponsorships.
That's true. Well, he doesn't upload.
Yeah. Upload some fucking videos.
Cold One gets sponsorships a lot.
Yeah. And they're selling a lot of shirts and shit.
Yeah, do they, own that company or something? Because it almost seems like it.
They know... I'm pretty sure they know... They definitely know gamer subs. Subs, whatever. And then, the shirt company, I think, is just in Australia, and they're very close to them. So, I think they can just, talk to the guys super easily, and they know them real well. But yeah, I know Chad, Anything for Views, he talks about, the guy who makes gamer subs. And, he was talking about, oh, they only put warning labels on there so the insurance is cheaper and shit. 'Cause, yeah, he was mixing his gamer subs with alcohol. And the warning clearly says do not do it. But Chad, was talking about that.
And they're still being sponsored.
Yeah. No, they got some cool-ass sponsors if they can do that shit.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Maybe one day we'll get there. We'll have some cool-ass sponsors. Dude.
Mom, Dad, if you're listening, please.
Send me money.
Please.
But, yeah, no. Those guys are amazing. YouTube stars. And iDubbbz just my favorite because he's hilarious and he's just so blatant and smart about what he does.
Yeah, definitely.
At least now he is. Before I was just kind of explicit, say whatever the fuck you want. And then it kind of turned into him being a little bit smarter about it.
Mm-hmm.
With the content cops.
Yeah. The Save the Squirrel stuff.
we Save the Squirrels. Much smarter.
Screw you, Yoplait. Not my yogurt. It's all about that Chobani.
Chobani saves the squirrels.
Yes.
And Chobani, if you'd like to sponsor us, we have a couple spots open.
I could be a figurehead.
Yeah, we'll make something work.
We can use images of your yogurt for the podcast.
That'd be great.
Perfect.
But yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Shoot, who else do I like as a YouTuber? Cinemassacre has always been a good one.
I don't know who that is.
The Angry Video Game Nerd. No?
Nope.
He's literally the pioneer of video game reviewing on YouTube. Like, the first person to do it and get big by it, and then also to be, like, you know, the satirical, like, doing a character and raging and taking literal shits on top of games and flushing them in toilets and burning them and spitting beer onto them and all that stuff. I can't believe you've never seen him.
Nope, never saw him.
They've got, like, the channel is called Cinemassacre because, you know, it's like a group kind of, not corporation, but
Yeah.
you know, there's multiple faces involved and people doing stuff and contributing to it, but definitely the AVGN, Angry Video Game Nerd stuff, that was good stuff. There's probably like a couple hundred episodes of it, so you have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
But no, I'm serious. Like, that's some good stuff. I'm surprised you've never seen them
Yeah, no, I never saw him.
or heard about them.
I mean, I vaguely recall hearing Angry Video Game Nerd, but, like, I've never even, like, seen a picture of him.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely not like the biggest channel. You know, he's like he's an older guy. You know, he's a dad. I think he's got 2 kids.
Yeah.
He doesn't have like the YouTube fame of these hip youngsters, you know. But he's got
the mad respect.
Yeah, he's got a decent following. I think they're over 1 million subscribers.
Most long-time YouTubers are.
Yeah. What were we thinking? We should have started this when we were 12.
God damn it, we're behind.
Wow.
Well, actually, I know a couple YouTubers did do that. Like, I know you don't watch him, but Penguin Zero or Critical or Charlie. He used to do like Gears of War montages. Way back when he was a kid. And that's how he started. And then he just kind of say some random shit. I don't know. I don't know the whole history of him. I didn't watch him until high school when he was doing.
I mean, obviously, he wasn't your favorite YouTuber, so I don't blame you.
He's a close second. Right after the cancer grew.
Yeah, those are all good guys.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my favorite YouTube team.
We're getting dangerously close to maybe you have to edit the video a little bit. Quickly,
No.
The next topic.
Master Chief Collection.
Okay, next topic. More drama.
But dude, no, I'm excited for the Master Chief Collection to be on PC. Because that means you could finally have no excuse to not play it.
It's on my Steam wish list. So if anyone wants to Yogurt
sponsor
1120,
us,
buy me the games when they come out.
343, if you're looking to sponsor us, we're here.
Oh, is that the company that's making it? Or
No, I
developing
think
it or
it's it might be a 343. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I wouldn't know.
Yeah. It used to, I mean, Bungie used to make the Halo games until Halo 4, and then it went over to 343, and then they made Halo 4 and 5, which were awful. Now they're making Halo Infinite, which, I mean, we talked about it last time briefly. Looks fucking awful.
Well, I mean, Bungie's not doing much better because one game that I have played that they made was Destiny.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that game so much.
Destiny.
It's so fucking bad.
So, I don't know if they would have done well if they continued with Halo.
I think they would have, but...
You would like to think that, but they proved you wrong with Destiny and Destiny 2.
Well, I mean, those were whole different ideas, though.
But it's pretty much the
No, they are completely different.
same.
Like, aside from, like, the art being vaguely similar, the gameplay is completely different.
Well, I mean, you're a spaceman, you got a gun, you shoot aliens. It's
Dude,
just that one's more grindy, and Halo was more
cool and fun
story-ish.
and good.
I guess. It's pretty much the same. You break it down to basics, it's pretty much the same.
It's a first-person shooter.
Yep.
There you go. Halo's basically Call of Duty. So is Destiny.
Yep.
But no, they're very different. And I think I think they didn't want to do it anymore because they wanted to do something different, and they know they couldn't do it with Halo, because then they would have got a very negative reception. Because the campaign's very linear. It's a story-driven campaign, and it's very good. All the characters were amazing. But and then the multiplayer was just simple, fun. The custom games were awesome, which I don't think Destiny has custom games.
I don't know. I didn't play enough of it to figure out.
Yeah, I played one
I know.
multiplayer game. I was like, fuck this. And then my friend beat the campaign for me, which, I mean, granted, there wasn't much of a campaign, I'm told, but I literally don't remember anything of it.
Yeah, from what I played of the campaign, it was just the same, format of fetch quests, copy pasted over multiple different worlds or
Yeah.
maps or whatever, and you basically just, go here, go there, get this, kill them, bring this back, defend these points, stop these people from going there. But just, first it was on this planet that was like a destroyed city theme, and then it was like on this like more spaceship-y kind of in the sky place, and then it was like, like a more forest place,
Whatever. It sucked. But Master Chief Collection, I'm excited. It's going to take a long ass time before it releases.
Yeah, and are they still doing the thing where they're just releasing one game at a time?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so dumb. That is so very dumb.
I mean, most people are still excited because at least they're getting their hands on it on PC.
Yeah.
Which, granted, we could play on Xbox right now, but Xbox One fucking sucks.
Yeah, I just kind of mad that they're making it excruciatingly painful. It's cool that they're giving it to us on PC and all, but...
Well, I mean, I think they wanted to give it out quick, but they want to make it...
It's from a monetary standpoint, they're going to be releasing these games at whatever price point, and you buy them one at a time.
No. It's one game. It's all one game. They're just releasing... Because Master Chief Collection is all one game. It's all the games in one. So you're only paying $60 for all the games. They're just releasing the campaigns and multiplayer at different times.
The way I heard it was going a while ago was that it was just like it was going to be like $20 for each game, and then you would be able to buy them bundled or something.
No, it's all one bundle.
Well, that's nice.
Maybe
Nicer.
you can buy them separately. I don't know. That's not how it worked on Xbox. On Xbox, it's literally just one disc and all the games.
One disc and like 200 gigabytes of download.
Yep, pretty much. Because, on Xbox, when it originally released, it had such an awful launch that they also gave away Halo 3 ODST for free, which wasn't originally on the Master Chief Collection. Because Halo 3 ODST doesn't have the Master Chief in it. And that's why they didn't include it, because Master Chief Collection. It's just the games about him.
Like the Handsome Collection
Yeah.
doesn't include Borderlands 1.
Yeah.
Which is dumb.
Yeah. Gearbox, get your shit together.
Just make a collection
Also-
with everything, please.
Also, release Borderlands 3 on Steam. Nobody wants to use the Epic Store. It fucking sucks.
Please. Please.
Yeah, we're getting it for PS4.
Yup.
But, I'm very excited to share that experience with you.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Although most of the campaigns are only 2-player. And I know we're going to have like 4 people on PC.
Oh, the Master Chief ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were still talking about Borderlands, and I was like, what?
No, Borderlands is 4-player.
Yeah, for sure.
But, yeah. Master Chief Collection. Halo 1, 2, And, well, yeah, they're all 2-player. All of them. Except Halo Reach. I think that's 4-player, maybe. It is. It is 4-player. Which is the first one that's going to be released.
Is it the first one chronologically in terms of like
In terms of story, yeah. It's the first one. But it was released after Halo 3 ODST, which came out after Halo 3.
And what's the difference between those?
Halo 3 ODST, it's a side story about what the ODST were doing while Master Chief was doing the shit in Halo 3. Mm-hmm. So, like, at one point in Halo 3, you blow up this huge tower blows up, and Master Chief is I think he's in space while that happens. But, in Halo 3 ODST, you're on Earth, because it's a huge, like, sky elevator, and it just goes straight up into space. And you're on Earth when that blows up, and you're taking care of the mess, basically. Hmm. You're just... Okay. Yeah.
What does ODST stand for?
Orbital Drop Shock Troopers. They're actually pretty cool, because what happens is... they're out in space, floating around in their spaceships, and what happens is whenever there's like a war or something that happens, they get shot down from space in these drop pods, and they're just basically like they get dropped behind enemy lines, at least in the story, in the books they're supposed to. But in Halo 3 ODST, you do get dropped into a battlefield. But the game starts off with you... Halo 3 ODST sucked. No, not many people liked it. But it's kind of cool story-wise. But, yeah, you get dropped off in the middle of a fight, but your character gets knocked out, and he doesn't wake up until after the fighting's done. So what the game... Yeah, he's a little bitch. The whole game is you walking around the empty city, which fucking sucks, by the way, because it's huge and the navigation system is broken. And you gotta find, like, key items around the city that activate missions. So, one of the items that pissed me off when I was a kid, when this game first released, was a sniper rifle. Because you get to the area and it tells you, okay, you got to search this area for the item you're looking for. The sniper is hanging on an electric pole above you. I spent 5 fucking hours, and I remember this, 5 hours looking for that shit in this tiny, like, 10-foot area. Just, like, going up to, like, every fucking pebble and, like, seeing if I could press X on it. And then I finally Googled it, and it was like, yeah, it's right up here. I'm like, are you shitting me? That is the gayest spot ever. But,
sounds like you're just bad at video games.
When in doubt, look up.
Yeah. Pressing X on everything should have been the step after looking up.
I was a kid.
Yeah. No, I can't blame you.
Yeah.
I definitely had kid moments playing games too that looking back on, I would... No bueno.
Yeah. Yeah, and being a kid, playing video games, there's pros and cons, like, most of the time kids suck at video games, but I remember as a kid I enjoyed video games a lot more than I do now.
Yeah.
So, like, some of my favorite games were Call of Duty back then. Like, I used to like Call of Duty Modern Warfare, but I was bad at it, but I didn't care because I was a kid, and I was just having fun shooting guns. And now I go back and play it, and I'm like, I fucking hate this game. It's so ass. And then they also ruined it by adding supply drops and just trying to milk the shit for money, which I hate.
Yeah.
That's become the norm. Loot drops and paying for cosmetics, which sucks.
Yeah, I saw your tweet today at Rainbow Six.
Oh my god, yeah. So for all 20 of my viewers, I play a lot of Rainbow Six Siege. I play ranked, and I fucking hate the game now. But it's a love-hate relationship. But they released a new special event today called Wild West, and it's fun if you just fuck around and you don't play it seriously. Like me and Hall, we were trying to play it because we're so used to the siege formula where you got to defend the objective. You don't do that in this mode. You literally run out and you just have a gunfight. Because all it is everybody dressed up like a cowboy, and everybody has the same shotgun and revolver. Because it's like a single... Well, it's actually a double shot. You got 2 shots and you have to reload. But... and it's on a brand new map. It's really cool because there's only like one inside area and the rest of it's outside. So you're meant to run outside. And it's very much like the Alamo type of map. Super cool. But the part I hate about this event is that the collection, which is like cosmetics, there's 32 in total, I think. And you get one for free just by logging in. You get another one for free by just winning 10 rounds of this game mode. And then you have to get the rest. You have to pay for the rest of the 30 with real money. The only problem is it costs $70 for those 30 items, which is fucking insane.
It's more than the cost of the game.
Yeah, no, literally.
It's more than the cost of the season pass, I think.
Yeah. Because I think the season pass is like...
$40?
It's $40 every year. Because it's only 1 year. So, it's fucking gay. I really hate that they... Because, I'm willing to support the game, but I also have to pay my bills.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm not going out tonight.
You're right.
But, so, like, when... I think the last event they had like this, there was like 15 items, and it was like $30, and I was just like, fuck me, man.
The Rainbow is Magic?
Yeah, Rainbow is Magic. But it was super fun.
Yeah, I think I actually spent the money on that one.
Yeah. But, yeah, this one, it's $70. And I'm like, Jesus, fuck no. Like, I'll throw down 20 or $30, but 70, like, the game is a full, when I paid for it, is a full $60 game. I've been paying for the season pass every year. I've been paying for all the other special events and shit. And then sometimes I pay for, other, like, elite skins and whatnot. But, like, this time I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the market now is just pushing or the
and they
companies,
don't...
they push and push and push until something happens, and then, we promise we'll change, no more loot boxes.
Yeah.
Promised in games, oh my gosh, what was the one game that they showed off at E3, the Star Wars game?
Yeah.
And they were like the selling point was that
no loot boxes.
It was no loot boxes, but then the other selling point was that it was a single player campaign. And it was like, wow. And people were going nuts. And, it could have been like the paid audience,
crowd, yeah.
But, like, that was how they sold the game. They had to point out that it was a single player campaign only.
Wasn't there a single player campaign in Battlefront 2? Pretty sure there was.
I didn't play that game, but I think
I didn't either. Because I remember it was hyped as hell and everybody was excited, and then I'm pretty sure it came out and everybody hated it because it was ass.
Because it was basically just the multiplayer except against bots.
Yeah.
But this one's supposed to be like a full story and stuff, and I'm excited for it. I'll probably buy
I'm
it.
not.
I really liked the Force Unleashed games and the earlier like Jedi Knight games and all that.
Yeah, I played a few of them.
I'm hoping that it kind of returns to that, but with new technology and actually being able to dismember things with your lightsaber.
I don't think they'll have that because it's a Star Wars game, and Star Wars is owned by Disney, and
no, they've got to have it.
Disney is a company that does love money. Please don't sue. But Disney, you're welcome to come on the podcast and defend yourself.
You garbage. You garbage.
Your garbage games. That's what we're here to call you out for.
That's
You're
what
fucking...
the podcast is about. We
Yeah.
just call everyone garbage.
Yeah, that would be a new segment, the fucking garbage corner, where we just
Taking out the trash.
dude.
See, now we're doing the thing that I was talking about in the beginning. We're brainstorming. Perfect.
See, I knew we'd get around to it. We just had
Yep.
to talk.
We just had to skip over Master Chief Collection.
But we didn't. We talked about
We
it.
did. We did hit drama a little bit.
Pro Jared.
For Jared.
Dude, yeah, no, we can do it.
The Cancer Crew breaking up. Kind of drama, but not really.
No, there was no real drama. They just... I mean, like, Joji, like, he saw an opportunity, he took it, and he's getting a lot more money for it, and probably likes it a lot more.
Yeah, doesn't give himself seizures.
Yeah. And, like, anything for views is actually making money now. Which is good. Although he still lives with Max Mofo, which is crazy.
Yeah, I guess the drama there came with the iDubbbz making a new Cancer Crew.
Well, there's no real...
we don't like it.
Yeah, we don't like it. iDubbbz, if you're listening to this, I don't approve.
This is official. There's beef between the Garbage Podcast and iDubbbz now.
Yeah, everybody go over to iDubbbz and send him this link and make him come on the podcast. Make him come to my house.
Yeah, we'll beat him up.
No, we'll have a very thorough talk.
Yeah, then we'll beat him up.
Then we'll become the new Cancer Crew.
Perfect.
We've got this all planned out.
Oh man, that's not gonna happen ever.
But yeah, no, going back to the garbage thing, we could have a little segment called like the dumpster or something. I don't know. We'll just talk about, we'll shit talk something that's
Dumpster fire.
bad.
That's like an actual phrase, right?
I think so,
Saying
yeah.
something's a dumpster fire.
Yeah, 'cause I mean, that's a very real thing to do. Just set something on fire in a dumpster. But,
So we'd like take something that we don't like and figuratively put it in the dumpster and set it ablaze.
Yeah, and just talk about all the bad points about it.
Mm-hmm.
So for like this video, Battlefront 2. Well, loot boxes. We could just generalize it to loot boxes and shit, which...
Or companies not caring more about money than they are the game.
Yeah.
The
I think that's more of
consumer.
just... I want to say it's more of just, executives and shareholders and shit just wanting more money. But it's like, at one point, it's like, the game developers have to be like, okay, no, we can't do this.
Yeah. They just have to worry about getting funding pulled then.
Yeah. But I mean, a lot of games...
Remember when games came all on a
Yeah.
disc and they were done?
Remember when games were done and they were good and had a lot of effort put into them? And we still get a few of those, like...
Remember getting driven to a game store and buying a game, opening it up in the car and looking at the manual,
Yeah.
getting home and
Dude,
being able to play the entire thing.
That is one thing I miss, is just manuals.
For
like,
sure.
video games used to be so creative with those, like, GTA used to come with a map,
Mm-hmm.
and, like, it was a poster with a map of the whole map on it on one
first
side and
Jack
the other
game
one.
had that.
Yeah.
I used it too. I used it so much that like I couldn't fold it up nice anymore.
Yeah.
So it was like big and bulky in the case.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the other side of the Grand Theft Auto was a hooker on the other side of the poster.
Nice.
But
Yeah, and I remember I probably told you this story when I bought Wind Waker.
I think so.
I had to make sure back when GameStop had GameCube games, it wasn't that big of a deal. But I sorted through the cases that were just like the GameStop case with like the printed thing until I found one that was actually like the Wind Waker case. And then when it didn't have the manual in it, I was finally convinced by my mom that they might have it. And when the lady when the employee just scanned it and handed it to us, I actually started breaking out into tears until the nice lady went into the back and dug through the whole entire catalog and was able to find the Wind Waker manual. And
Well, I mean, that's nice that she actually did do that.
yeah, I just want to know why it wasn't in there in the first place. What the fuck?
'Cause they don't want to give them away.
Yeah. No, it's true because there was a price tag on the manual.
Yeah.
It was like 99 cents or something like that.
Of course.
It's still there because they fucking put the sticker directly on it.
Yep.
Some
I fucking hate that.
dumb stuff. Yeah.
And there used to be some bomb ass art in manuals. Like I'm thinking like back to the Fable games. I don't know if you ever played those.
I think I played, like, my cousins had one of those, like, computer game discs. There was, like, 50 games in one, and it was, like, loaded with malware.
No video game, just straight up malware.
But one of the demos was Fable. So.
Yeah, dude, I played the shit out of Fable 2, because that was the one I started out with. And the art in the manual was awesome. Because, like, Fable, it's all about, oh, you can choose to be good or you can choose to be evil. And nobody chooses neutral because then you're a bitch. But, yeah, so, like, all of the different art pages, like, had, like, a good theme or an evil theme. And it was just, like, super cool. Because, like, I think, I don't know if it was Fable 2 or Fable 3, your guns had, like,
There's guns?
they would change colors. Yeah, no, there's guns. There's
A
guns.
game called Fable, you'd think it'd be more like...
Well, it is. No, it's like it's not like
Swords and
it's not
shields.
like. Well, they have it's the muskets. They have muskets
Oh, okay.
and shit. Not it's in like set in like the industrial era.
Okay. Then I'll
Um,
just pull out like an M4 and start...
nah, sadly, there are actually in Fable 2 there was a way to get the Master Chief armor and the assault rifle, but the assault rifle still acted like a musket, if I remember correctly. Although I never got it because I didn't have Xbox Live, and you had to have Xbox Live to get it. And then when I finally got Xbox Live, I forgot about Fable.
Bigger and better things to play.
Call of Duty.
Yuck. Yucky. Yuck, yuck.
Dude, forget Garbage Podcast. It's the Nostalgia Podcast now.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't want to say like every video game is bad now.
One man's trash is another man's treasure. That could be his thing. I don't know what it would be, but that's a garbage-related thing.
Yeah. Leave a comment down below what it should be. Because we don't know.
A live segment where we go dumpster diving.
Dude.
Remember, we said maybe we wouldn't do illegal things.
Oh, maybe.
I think as long as it's not straight.
I think dumpster diving is illegal.
It is.
Perfect.
But, shit, what was I gonna say?
No, I was trying to get like something like nostalgia, but
Oh.
with garbage, like digging up something.
Well, I was just gonna say, I don't want to sound like complete nostalgia. Like, there are still good games that come out, like God of War, Persona 5. That's it. Persona 5 R is coming out.
Kingdom Hearts 3. Wait.
Hold on.
Borderlands 3. Oh, wait a minute.
Dude, Borderlands 3 looks amazing. Dear God, I have
Prepare
been...
for disappointment.
No, I have been watching every little tidbit of information on that game, and it, like, by God, they're going balls to the walls with that shit. It looks amazing. Leave a like if you are excited for Borderlands 3. And share this video, this podcast with your friends. Get us more views. But,
Who's Gearbox? Gearbox.
yeah.
Gearbox, please.
Gearbox, please come on to our podcast and give us exclusive game. Just give us the game.
I'd like I know people were pre-ordering on Steam and you're honoring the pre-orders. Just give me a Steam key, please.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Shoot.
It looks so hype as hell.
One man's trash is another man's treasure. That could be the nostalgia thing, but I mean, I also feel like it should be something like digging up junk or.
Well, I mean, it could go back to like what we talked about last time. Like, I loved Call of Duty when I was a kid, but you didn't.
Oh yeah,
You
that's
loved
true.
Zelda. So it could be like that segment.
My trash is your treasure. Well, crap. Now we already did that.
Well, yeah. Well, there we go. Like, we already started it. That we just didn't know. So like, Now we could be like, okay, what's something else from our past that we like?
Time to
That
move on to the one man's treasure, another man's treasure segment.
I mean, no, there are like I'm thinking to like the official podcast, with Critical, and he's got 3 other boys. They have a couple segments. Theirs are more interesting, but
Planned, probably.
actually no, they have a like things we like corner, and they literally just say like, what do we like this week? And sometimes it's a hit or miss.
How do
No.
we steal that by making it garbage themed?
Things we hate this week.
stuff to toss, stuff to save. There you go. Recycling. Come on, you gotta start writing all this down. Let them hear your keyboard.
Mechanical keyboard.
Oh god.
Oh, what the fuck?
What have you done?
Technical difficulties. But
Well. Okay, that was nothing big.
yeah. But
The audio is still going. We're good.
yeah. We're at 50 minutes. We're good. Yeah, no,
50?
50.
Okay.
We got like 10 more minutes.
Yeah.
Time for our sponsor.
All right, moving on.
That's it for our sponsor.
We covered the "we are sentimental" bit with the nostalgia kind of. I guess.
I just forgot. I just remember you saying something about we're too sentimental or something. But
Yeah, I can't. How long ago did we do the first one? Was it? We said we wanted to do it every week, but did we do it last week?
yeah, we did it last week. We did it Sunday last week, and I uploaded it Monday.
And now it's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Okay, so it has been a little bit longer than a week.
Well,
This
well,
is the
we haven't set an official date when we're just
Not-
as long as we're doing it every week.
consistent uploads.
Well, at least one video a week, guys. I promise.
Consistent uploads.
I don't promise that though.
Oh man, why we're different from? Oh wait, that was the we aren't. Okay. Oops.
I mean, how are we different? Well, we aren't really. Aside from we are different people
We're
in
different.
in a different town in a very different setting.
No, there's probably another garbage TV out there.
Sitting in a
doing the
cornfield.
exact same thing.
On one microphone in a very crappy audio setup room.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually thinking about maybe getting sound foam, putting it around my room, but then I was like, no, this room is just like too large for that.
You know what you should think about is instead of buying sound foam, coming out to get some food after this.
Yeah, so there's this really awesome Asian place near us, and
And we're going.
it's a buffet, and it's fucking amazing. And they've got like sushi and all types of chicken and like a couple different like noodle
it's a Chinese
things.
buffet, but also a sushi buffet.
Yeah, and it's amazing. I went there a couple weeks ago with Garrick, but I'm gonna be starting voice acting classes up in Chicago soon, so I want to save my money. So unfortunately, I cannot go.
Yeah,
I
but
really want to.
He's coming.
He's paying for me.
We're going. Dude, actually, Colin owes me $30. So that's both of us right there.
I mean, hey, if you talk to him.
Yeah, and then you can just pay me back later. I'll just put it on your tab.
I already put my down payment of 30 cents.
Yep, 30 cents every week for the next half a year.
But tell us about your favorite restaurant, newly discovered restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that'll be our cleaning the garbage corner segment. Cleaning the garbage segment. We
Right.
talk about different things every
Picking
week
up
that
trash, cleaning up the garbage.
yeah, maybe that's how we can end the show from now on, like called picking up the trash, where we
Just wrap up loose ends and
we maybe wrap up loose ends and like just talk about something positive, because it's very easy to be negative.
yeah, that's
Although we're It was a mix of both. We talked about our favorite YouTubers and shit.
The drama,
Yours.
drama was a little bit more negative, you know. Nostalgia was positive, but criticizing new games was it's a balance right now. So yeah, we'll try to equal it out or bring it up to the positive side.
Yeah.
And that's with you going to acting school. Like there you go.
Yeah.
That's
going
positive.
to acting school. Hopefully learn how to do audio better.
How to not say every time
Yeah.
after you say everything.
But yeah, no, I'm very excited. I've been telling my coworkers like every week that I'm getting more and more excited the closer I get, because that's gonna be every Tuesday. My day off.
Yeah.
One of my 2 days off. And talking about days off, trying to get a second job, so eventually I can move out. Go to LA next year.
I need a first job still.
Yes.
But I've also got some stuff.
A lot of money.
Yeah, I've got
Not a lot, I should say, but
I've got savings to coast on for a while.
yeah. He
So
was
yeah.
a server, guys, just so you know.
Oh yeah, big money,
And
but no fun whatsoever.
Yeah, I was a back wait or a bus boy at the place he was a server at, and it was just a complete shit show. But
All the people there were wonderful, and but it's just
most of the people there were wonderful.
I liked everyone. But I'm a very personable kind of person, so it's not hard for me to at least try to find friends, no matter if they consider me one back.
Most people really didn't talk to me at this job that we worked at.
I also worked there for a year though, and you were only there for
3 months.
Yeah, fraction of the time.
Yeah. But I mean, that's still more than plenty of time to...
You also only worked weekends though.
Okay, that's true actually. But you also only worked weekends.
But not, I mean, at that point in time, yeah, but I had gone through, a summer of working.
That's true, yeah.
60 hours every week.
Yeah. That was fucked.
And that was before I was a server, so I wasn't even making bank back then.
Yeah.
Rip.
Talk about being positive and negative.
Well, yes, positive. I'm on my way to start doing some official electrician training coming this fall semester. So hopefully I can stick with that. And hopefully it takes me somewhere. Hopefully I can just get a lot of money and do things that make me happy.
Well, 'cause didn't your dad say you could work for him as an electrician?
Yeah. It's more a question of like how much work he'll have for me though.
Yeah.
And with this program, there are certain businesses that are aligned with them, and they offer opportunities to just go straight into
the workforce.
The workforce along with them. I don't really know exactly if it would be like as an apprentice at this point, because I'm basically getting an associate's degree.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you'd still be learning.
So it's probably going to go into just an apprenticeship. I don't think they would just let me be a journeyman straight out of school, but I do know that it's kind of skipping over the like helper stage in most like union jobs. Like one of my good friends is going into he just got in with his dad laying carpet. It's not a carpenter, but a carpenter.
Yeah.
He's getting, something like $16 an hour, which is great.
Yeah.
Compared to what we're earning.
Yeah. And laying carpet, it's not too bad.
Yeah, no.
You gotta
It's
fit
hard
carpet.
on the knees.
Yeah.
But you get knee pads and stuff. But yeah, he starts off as a helper, and in a year he gets to move up to being an apprentice, and then however long after that he'll become
of course
a
he'll get a
journeyman.
pay raise.
Yeah, from helper to apprentice, I think it goes up to like 20 something, 24.
Yeah.
So, and that's livable. That's definitely livable.
Yeah, definitely. And if he's working full time, like I imagine, like you'd probably want to go with just a different company aside from your dad, just for consistent work.
Yeah,
and then learn, and then eventually when your dad starts getting more and more,
and just work for him on the side, like I do now.
Yeah.
it's looking perspective, I guess. I have high hopes.
Yeah.
I just hope, unlike college, it
doesn't suck
doesn't
ass.
make me want to die.
Yeah. To all the college goers out there who are doing it and doing it well,
Good on you.
the best of luck to you, and
Hope-
yeah, good on you. For those of you struggling with college, there
Find
might be
some-
another path.
Yeah, find something that makes you happy.
Yeah,
It's
like
not
I
the
was.
only option.
Yeah, like you were going for dentistry,
Yeah.
and I was going for computer science. And granted, I didn't really start taking any coding classes, but I was doing a lot of math and shit, and I was just like, fuck this, man. I hate it.
And here we are trying to do YouTube stuff now. Hee hee ha ha. Oh my god.
Oh, we should really go back.
Ooh, the future is bleak.
But yeah, no, like everybody who I tell, like I was doing computer science and now I'm going to voice acting, they're like, damn, that's a big jump. I'm like, I know it is.
Yeah,
But I
you know
much
what?
prefer it because I did theater in high school. I did plays and musicals, so two
Which
plays,
is,
two
yeah,
musicals. Yeah, it's theater. I just wanted to kind of
And 2
elaborate.
plays, 2 musicals doesn't sound like a lot, but when you say that, it's actually 2 years.
Yeah, no, it was 2 years, my junior and senior year of high school, and a lot of fun, a lot of very expressive people, which is obvious in theater. So wasn't really too used to that. Not a very expressive person, but still very cool. A lot of cool people there. A lot of weird people. A lot of cool people though. And just
One particular tree. We'll get into that, maybe. Probably not.
Nope.
It'll be an inside joke.
Maybe we'll start off the next podcast talking about dating.
Dumpster fire.
But yeah, no, I had a lot of fun. A lot of rehearsing. We rehearsed for months. I think like 2, maybe 3 months. I didn't show up to a lot of the practices because I always had side roles, and then when I finally had a major role, I wasn't even on stage. I was
Like a narrator of sorts.
yeah, the play was called Murder for Dummies, and I was the book. And since the book is a book, I just sat off in the sound booth with a bunch of my friends who were working the sound booth, and it was awesome. And I didn't have to memorize any lines because I just read out of the book. I just read out of the script.
Nice.
So yeah.
I actually didn't know that's how you had done it.
Yeah, no, literally one of the girls would bring a pillow and blanket, and I just stole that from her, and I'd just fucking sleep until they would wake me up and like, hey, your part's coming up, and I was like, okay. Except on the night of the play, I stayed up.
Good on you.
Yeah, didn't want to risk anything happening.
You really did him proud. No, but I do remember going to see your plays, and they were all decent.
Some of them.
High school level, sure, but
Yeah, I mean,
entertaining.
a lot of them, aside from like the sound problems, because I know sometimes the mics would just go out, and like that was awful. But a lot of the times, the acting wasn't too bad because it was people that wanted to be there, people who were practicing every day.
Passionate
Aside from
people.
me, yeah, no, there was a huge joke apparently about me not showing up. So much so that even the director was laughing about me. Well, I don't know if she was called the director. I don't know. Lady in charge. Much older than us. But
Sounds like a common theme. People laughing. If I remember correctly, there was some jokes about you in cross country as well.
not showing up to practices, being the slowest person on the team after Nolan left.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't much better though. But I don't.
But you weren't last, so you didn't get made fun of.
But I didn't have jokes. At least not as many.
No. Well, you were known as my partner in crime, though.
Mm-hmm.
Our coach one time we had an award ceremony, and me and Garrick did not show up because we just were not expecting any awards, and we just didn't want to go. And so he's giving out awards. our coach is giving out awards, and he finally gets to me, and he's like, Josh Slatus. And apparently he looked around, and he just said, isn't here. And then he goes to the next award, and he says, and his partner in crime, Garrick Madura, and just puts it off to the side with mine. Yeah, we were told
Nice.
about that.
It was all, good fun.
Yeah, our coach is hilarious.
Maybe minor bullying, but I'm
No,
one to say
no, other people got bullied. I won't say names specifically, but they definitely. There's a couple of kids who got it a lot worse than us.
Yeah, and I don't want to say bully.
Yeah.
Like we were getting bullied and make light of that. 'Cause
We were
that's-
definitely all having fun, aside from like a couple people specifically who were just kind of crazy. But we were all, pretty much all having fun. We were all friends on the team.
Yeah.
But I think we can leave it off on that note. That was a pretty positive note.
Yeah, there was some chuckles. Some mic being peaked or clipped or whatever.
Yeah. But all right, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for tuning in and listening. Share this podcast with your friends and family.
Please.
Please. And we hope you tune in next time. Goodbye.